Throwing is Rodgers.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
Let's go, D.
26. Hey, take 26.
Let's go.
Rodgers to throw for it.
Mike 53.
Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Let's go.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Single. I got a single.
To throw is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the two-point conversion. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Mike 53.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's the tight end, Kelsey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Mike 51.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline will protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. There's a water.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Fight on these two. There's a water, 80.
Twist.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here as they start at their own 7.
All day, baby. All day.
Jump out.
At their own 7-yard line.
56. Mike 56. Right there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film.
It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Check 53's Mike. I got you, punk.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive.
Get ready.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. You do a play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, Heavy.
Shotgun down for Rodgers.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
It's caught
Give me
here
some.
by Adams.
Here we go.
And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now first down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them to get.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yellow.
He's scared. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Watch 10. I got you, boy.
Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Too little, cupcake. Mike, 51.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's calm down.
15.
Let's go.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Right here, got it.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
3 down.
51's the mic, boys, 51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A shotgun snap, and again, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. Edwards-Helaire, with the center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
56.
Right there. Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Over.
On first down, Rodgers steps away to his left. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on into the ball.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
I got it.
That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add on to their lead. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Switch, double. 56.
Rodgers now to throw.
Stay with your man.
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you got to call that both ways.
Here we go. Here we go.
Being chased out left.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Let's get the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yellow. Right here, guys.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Another catch for him during this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they got a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. Very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
A 4-yard loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Attack!
51.
Now Mahomes.
It's our time, guys.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and keep this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
He's crashing.
They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the fourth. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is... And now off to the races, down the right side. The 20. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come in throwing here to start the drive. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Complete. This is Lewis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Check 30. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
Blue 58. Complete to Mercedes Lewis. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Hey. Four down.
Another try after after the first down sack. Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
It's just me and you. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Go, D. Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Mahomes.
All right.
Finding Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Hey, Mike. Color.
He'll buy some time right. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Come back.
Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Catch is made by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control. But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now Rodgers.
Blue dance.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Packers 51, Chiefs 50. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Rodgers looking to throw. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got